Elder Scrolls Online, Vampire Strengths and Weaknesses. We're about to go over some of those. Hey everybody, this is Mystic with Mystic Shepherd Gaming. Hello my wolf pack, and thank you everyone for watching. Vampire Strengths and Weaknesses, so let's get to it. Some of the strengths that I can tell you right now, you ignore movement speed penalty and enter into sneak in half the time. Feeding on NPCs is a one-shot move, which is totally awesome. And basically I'm showing you here, as you can see, Swarming Scion. With this particular character, I don't have it maxed out. So, some of these stats may actually be different. They're going to be different for each and every one of us. We're not all cookie cutters. And so, like, if you have more magicka or more magicka recovery or things like that, you're going to do more damage. I'm going to do less damage. Here I show you basically the different stages. Basically it's showing you 10% health recovery, minus 10% health recovery at stage 1, stage 2 minus 30%, stage 3 minus 60%, and at stage 4 you don't have any health recovery at all. So, you're going to need to decide for yourself. Don't let anyone else either, decide this for you, if you want to be a vampire or not in the game, in Elder Scrolls Online. Because these things here, it's just basically, it's to make it more balanced, in my opinion. Reduces your damage taken by 30% based on your missing health. I mean, how awesome is that? Allows you to infect another player. You can bite them, whatever. Not whatever, you bite them. Unnatural movement reduces the cost of sprint. If you continuously sprint for 3 seconds, you will automatically become invisible. And that is only as a vampire. Not even as a thief or anything in this game. It's as a vampire. So how cool is that? Now, I did mess up. I'm showing you here, basically I'm feeding and then I'm going into the next stage of vampirism. Each time, basically I'm showing you here, or trying to show you, that, the aesthetics or cosmetic changes also in how the character looks. That's why I was trying to get up close. See, now she's at stage 2. Her health recovery is minus 30%. She'll take an additional 8% flaming damage. Now, that is key. If you're a healer and you're taking up to, like, I think, the maximum amount of flame damage and you're in a dungeon, that's pretty significant. You're using a lot of your own healing for yourself and not for your team. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying, maybe you should think about buffering it, with maybe a glyph on one of your pieces of gear that would give you resistance to flames or fire. Now she's at stage 3, 60% health recovery minus and 13% additional fire damage. And this was pretty crazy. I didn't even time that. The one person was running around, taking out NPCs, and I was doing that, and he came up and took out that second person for me. So you can see here, she's at stage 4. She looks pretty hideous, but to me, she still looks pretty cool, even hideous. I mean, look at those veins. Look at the detail that they put into your character as a vampire in Elder Scrolls Online. To me, she seems like her skin is even more white, or ghostly white, or however you want to call it. Her veins, the veins are showing in her arms and her face. Her eyes change, and she just looks totally more like a predatory creature in a game, And that is in part why someone would play a vampire in Elder Scrolls Online. I show you here, basically I'm drinking the Bloody Mara, but because I'm drinking the Bloody Mara, you don't see any changes in the stats as I bring her back down to 1. But that's also a plus, is it not? Her stats, if you drink a Bloody Mara, your stats would be, buried into the maximum amount it could be. So if you drink a Bloody Mara or a Witch's Brew or anything that changes, your magicka, your health, the recovery, anything like that, well then, the negatives aren't quite as bad, is my point. I could show you I could have shown you as she went up in stages, the difference in, the damage stats. But my point in this also, showing you her drinking Bloody Mara is that if you drink a drink. It doesn't even have to be Bloody Mara to bring the stages down. You know, you're gonna still not take as much negatives away when you go to stage 4. Now another stage 3, stage 4 negative, which you need to keep in mind, is that you cannot go into town and think that you're gonna sell or do business basically with the NPCs, because when you are looking hideous, they see you as hideous too, stage 3, stage 4, and they will not do business with you. I've not tried to go into town since they made these changes, so I don't know if you get attacked or not by the guards. You know, in the other Elder Scrolls games, you would be attacked by the guards immediately upon them seeing you. Another of the changes with Greymoor is a lot of these things that you can do as a vampire are considered criminal acts. So don't fall prey to people wanting to duel you in town if you're a vampire and use your moves, because then you're going to start getting, you know, fines and the guards attacking you and things like that. So, you know, basically this was a quick, maybe not too detailed video on vampire strengths and weaknesses to help you decide if you really want to be or not want to be. My recommendation, be a vampire, be a werewolf. Next Monday, it's going to be werewolf strengths and weaknesses. Thank you all, my wolf pack. Please remember to smash that like button, ring the bell to be alerted when I put out future videos and shorts, and hit subscribe. You guys have a great day, even though it's Monday.